welcome to Mr. Budgie versus Spropel. This is Swiss round
Also
3.
known as the Big Blue Bird versus the South Carolina fan, the Gamecock, if you will. Who wins?
I mean, it could go
Who
either
do you
way.
have your money on?
Oh, my money. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
Mr. Budgie has a slight advantage just looking at the PBs here, but I mean, they're
Hey, I'm just
facing
saying,
each other.
Sprople has put in so much practice, he's actually integer overflowed back into having negative like 21 billion practice hours, so he might be cooked.
Wow. I mean, obviously they're yeah, there's the tower prac world on Sprople's instance, but yeah, they're facing each other for a reason. So we're gonna start off here. Pretty far temple.
Good, actually pretty. I wonder. Would you go after the trees then temple, or temple then trees? I know it's a bit further to get the trees, but what if you get a 4-iron temple and no gold, and you need to mine?
Yeah, I mean, I think in a tournament setting here, going for trees is just kind of a nice safe play. So I may do that.
I don't think it was better there, in particular, just because they were too far. But like, yeah, they only cost like a handful of seconds of trees.
Yeah. No iron, no gravel in this. Don't need more iron either.
Stone sword, ooh, scary. Somebody might die here.
Potentially. Would you mine extra iron to make an iron or iron? Would you mine iron ore to make an iron sword, even if you didn't have to?
There's a lot of factors that depends on, like, what's my chords, like, did I see lava before? Basically, do I think that I'm going to tower at good chords, even with that play to make it safer? If it's losing too much time, no. But if it's just one and I have iron, I mean, you can overlap it pretty well. Sure, why not, right?
Yeah.
But only if I got wood before I entered the temple.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Because Iron Sword does just make the blade, all of the blaze stuff faster. If you get strays, if there's no strays and it's closed, it's not faster. But like, basically everywhere else, it's better. Like in open spawners, it's better because you won't have spawn overlap on each other sometimes with the stone sword that you have to wait a whole cycle or something. And so it will usually save you a little bit of time depending on what happens and everything. But
Right.
I'd probably have to factor it in using all that. Sprople taking 2 years to go through the water to get the flint. All right.
Yeah, both runners getting the same flint, getting all this pretty much same resources here.
Yeah, I would predict that they probably enter the Nether at similar time, maybe. Oh, there's a village. I see the food. Or maybe the cow man. Oh, lucky.
Oh yeah, this is a different,
The village is
interesting
the right
difference.
play here. Dude, Sprople just cannot light these cows on fire, man. Oh, the 2-for-1 special.
Gotta love it. Budgie checking trades. What is he looking for here? Arrows?
I don't think that this is the right play. It's yeah, this is just not the right play, man. Checking for, I mean, maybe going to the village for food is the right play, but checking the trades when you have 1 emerald and you already have feathers is just so bad.
Yeah, a bit of a time loss there. It's gonna be getting 42 carrots in no time, so might
Yeah,
make
village
up.
for food probably was better. And will probably, as you said, wait, never mind, bro. Didn't find a lava pool of Mega Wall.
Yeah, and there it is. Spropple is yeah, gonna be entering first because Budgie just doesn't know where the lava pool is. It was a bit hidden, to be fair.
Might get chords though. Might get better chords out of this.
That is true.
This is how you know when you're in a tournament and you didn't enter the intended lava pool when you're just running.
Both
Sprople,
missed
why is he
intended
making a
lava.
leather tunic?
Ah, leather tunic.
Omega. Hey man, that might save your life.
It could. It could. There's definitely I'm familiar with a debate in 116 over leather tunics from buried treasures, and doing the math, you know, it could technically save your life, you know. Oh, Budgie.
Well, in 1.7, I've seen it a million times of a player dying with like one fire tick left or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for sure.
here's that whole stone sword thing, because this is just going to take longer now. Also, Sprople, good plays. Actually playing this very well, but going to get a lot of really nice strays. Like these are buttes right here.
Wow, Budgie spawns
Really bad
in the
right
nether
there.
right next to the spawner, just right next to the spawner, and now
Yes.
I think Budgie just has to be ahead.
No. Because the strays are just so good for Sprople if he can keep up the pace and play fast.
But Budgie
He
also
actually
has
just has
much
8.
better chords.
Yeah, but like cords are recoverable whenever you leave the nether as fast as he can right now.
All right.
It
At the very
depends if
least,
good drop rates though.
at the very least, Budgie made up a lot of time.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of time
absolutely.
here.
Sprint hit this blaze, and so get under it. No, get under it. Okay. Over.
Sprople losing a rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the incredible comeback from Budgie here. Very skillful play.
What is he doing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching Sprople, and like, bro has like the hitbox block from the other blaze, and is just scared to go up. These drop rates are not that good though, but like you said, Budgie getting like just super good luck right here. Sprople, I'm not sure if I'd call this wise, but is going to the other spawner for the one blaze. Kind of a scary situation when you have a live blaze like that. I would probably go after that one too, because you can just bridge under it and get like the 3 rod. Just let it shoot because it's over a giant lava lake, right?
Right.
Budgie is fighting for his life right now in this blaze spawner though.
Yeah, very hectic
Probably should have
scenario.
gotten meleeed right there.
Sprople on 5.
You know what real men do here? Real men leave on 6.
Leave on 6. Well, maybe we'll see it.
Spawn.
Ooh, Budgie,
Probably
taking
not.
a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Oh. Surviving with 1 heart.
It looks like Sprople is leaving faster here.
But Budgie is also leaving and is just out. I keep missing how many rods Budgie has, but
it's incredibly fortunate right here for Budgie on this nether. Like if that was opposite direction, he could have just lost everything.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is a crazy, like I don't even know what to call it. Just difference here in these 2 runners. Yeah. I mean, yeah, extremely lucky to just spawn in the fort.
Not only in the fort, 10 blocks away from the spawner on good part.
Exactly.
Okay, both pillars towering really early, like way too early. Maybe Budgie, Budgie's is acceptable, but I don't know why Sprople's towering this early. I guess didn't craft everything, but still, like, this is just like a waste of time.
Yeah,
Budgie doing some confusing stuff in sand here. Yeah, okay, so Budgie, so many mistakes there. Tower up with your gravel so you can at least break it on the way down. Like, I don't know why you would use your sand even though you have gravel right there in the hotbar. That's just, I don't know. That's not a big mistake, but that's like a one that's gonna make me break my keyboard if I see it too many times. Also, like, are your shears broken? Why are you not pillaring up with like, I don't even understand the idea, like the concept, anything behind that right there.
Spropple not exactly confident on this tower build.
You can tell, like, I looked at the date and time. I'm pretty sure bro practice like that was just closed that world.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Budgie at
Yeah,
about
Spropple's going to be. Sprople usually does the best in overworld and triangulation, from what I've watched of him.
okay.
And so yeah, tower mechanics will probably go to Budgie, and in fight will probably go to Budgie. But the thing is with Budgie, most inconsistent player I've ever seen. Bro can get sub 16 on one seed and then get 29 minutes on the next one. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Also,
Yeah,
Budgie towering at kind of a bad spot. There's a bunch of rivers around here that are going to be blocking spawns. These hills are actually good though. These are very nice hills. Actually,
interesting.
ooh, that's scary. Wait a minute. That's like a really close, like, high hill. I don't know about that.
Does that mean what are the implications of being next to a high hill?
Mobs may not despawn. Also hits a nice big cave. Yeah, Budgie is just like quintessentially in the lead right here. Scrapple just does not have the chords to catch.
Yeah, I mean, we could see an incredibly unfortunate for Budgie, but fortunate for Spropple stronghold position. But that is pretty unlikely.
Well, the things to consider with Budgie's tower position. Let's think about how strongholds spawn, right? You're near the coastline, right? So there's a pretty big chance it would have readjusted to the coast, right? And looking
Right.
at the chords, you're at an optimal position. And you're near a bunch of biome swaps, which in 1.7 the stronghold likes to spawn on different swapping biomes. It's more common than just being in the middle of one.
Interesting.
And so it is really likely here that Budgie is not going to get screwed over. I would not say consistently more likely, but definitely more, just like flat. Obviously, you can always get rolled. Like, I've seen a seed where, like, ultimate towered, like, at perfect chords, like 800 blocks out, and it was against like Max or something, and Max just got like a stupid lucky like 5-10 block stronghold that ultimate or whoever was playing had to run all the way back to. So
Wow.
anything can happen, but definitely the optimal decision.
Yeah, and that's really all you can do in Minecraft spearrunning is play optimally and hope for the best.
You know, there was a reason that Infume won the very first tournament like this, and it's because he's lucky, right? So
that's all you need.
You'd rather be lucky than good. That's my favorite quote,
True.
and never more true in speedrunning.
It's been pointing out that Budgie
my
only has 12 arrows.
Only 12 arrows. That is, for people like me, that's a walk in the park. But I don't know, these new players and their arrow inaccuracies might be a problem. A guy such a my stature would never mess up a 12 arrow in fight.
Of course not.
And if I did fail, it was unlucky.
Of course. Budgie with, I believe that was 8
But yeah,
rolls.
on 12 arrows, it is actually just straight up like you can get rolled here. Also, Budgie getting lots of Endermans. So it may just be out soon. I would have checked right there. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw 9 or 8 on a 4. Like, you definitely check there to see if you have 11 and can like high roll a 4 spawn or something. I do not like that idea. Maybe going on this one. Okay. Am I insane, or I saw 9, but I'm looking at a phone screen, so I could be very wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
They hit respawn too fast and lose a string unless you already have 3, which in case it doesn't matter. Fancy leave should be banned. Hot take. Should just leave here.
Spropl with 10.
Okay. Is Budgie just not gonna leave? Like, if they get a 0 spawn here, this could be, yeah. This is like, I don't understand what Budgie's doing. Like, you leave here, right? You just leave, right? Okay. I'm really confused right here.
Spropl is leaving right now on 13.
Yeah. So Budgie does leave. I could only wonder the ludicrous amount of pearls bro got, but
15.
15, yeah. Could have left like a whole, oh my god, bro went to the moon. But okay.
Both
Throwing
will be
out all
their
the
first
string other
spy
than 1. There we go.
at the
So yeah, this
exact same
will
time.
come. Spropple's pretty good at triangulation, like I said. Budgie's also good at it, but this is like, okay, Spropple just running straight by a witch. Surely this won't end badly. Okay.
I feel like witches are
Oh, did get
not.
hit with weakness or slowness? Slowness, nice.
Yeah, they're not respected. Oh,
Oh,
and it
yeah,
is
like,
just
yeah.
right there. Wow. We were right.
On the
Budgie
looks like on the
is-
biome swap on the. Yep. Oh wow, even closer to the tower. This probably should have been a stronghold dig.
That's incredible.
We're on a lot of eyes. Yeah.
It looks like this
Ooh, a
is the
friend.
same stronghold. This looks like it's the same stronghold that Spropl is
Well,
going
bro
to as
cannot
well.
craft beds. Bro cannot craft beds. It just took like 11 seconds to craft beds. Holy.
Yeah, I don't think that 11 seconds is going to matter too much in this match.
Unless the good old what do you call it? Good old infight choke. Or lava.
Nice.
You know, just fall in the lava and throw your bucket out.
Can always happen.
I mean, did you watch Poshio versus Ultimate?
Yes.
All right. Let's see what we got going on right here. It's a 0i trademark. Spropple doing pretty good on the triangulation here.
Yeah,
Actually, not
very,
as far as behind as I thought he would be.
very
But
nice
yeah, like we
triangulation.
said, Budgie only on 12 arrows, and so bad luck here could be really bad. But the smart idea here is to just wait for first charge. I would not bait when you only have 12 arrows. I would just let it come to me first. But yeah, it looks like Budgie gonna go for a flip bed here and gets, I mean, I don't know, like 20 or 10 damage.
Yeah, not
Did not do the correct type. Okay, gets another charge here. Nice.
A long time. His pickaxe is broken.
Okay, Budgie putting himself in a bad position once again. Again, he's been readjusted and is now good. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay, getting another charge here. Pretty good damage. Health is not in the best spot ever. A flip bed, going for it. This is scary. Hits it for not a lot of damage. Gets another charge.
Another charge.
And
Wow.
kills the dragon. Or no, it doesn't kill the dragon. Dragon lives on like no health.
And is that another charge?
Okay. Another flip bed.
Wow.
And does get the kill there. Yeah, that was very, very lucky. Like 6 or 7 charges. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And so yeah, Budgie will take the first round.
For Budgie, 1838. Very, very cleanly played. But I mean that overworld into Nether was something. Was definitely something for sure.
Yeah, really got carried by those like the player positioning was pretty awful in the in fight. Like basically missed like well, okay. I couldn't tell you if that last split bed was good. The middle one was like 40 or 50. It was acceptable. The first one was terrible. It was like 10 damage. And so probably should have positioned himself a little bit better, but didn't really play all that bad. The beds were pretty good. The arrows were okay. And so all in all, it was like a above average fight. It was all right. Getting the bed eaten is obviously minus 2 points to your 10 out of 10 score. So I'd get that one like a 7 or 6 out of 10. The bed eaten and missing that flip bed are not great. But yeah, I guess we'll probably transition into the next round here from Mr. Buggy versus Roffle. Who wins?
welcome back to Seed 2 of Budgie versus Spropl. Seed 1 we saw was taken by Budgie by a pretty decent margin from some, we'll call it highly skillful play, getting a much better nether portal spawn. But in Seed 2,
highly skillful.
yeah, it could go to either. What are you thinking, Chaos?
Well, the thing is that I haven't watched Sproppel do an infight in years, so that's what scares me. Because I mean, I already knew that he would come in here and do good on everything else, and like probably not die, and probably finish up the other run to the end. But the thing is, yeah, that's where the men and the boys are found. The men are the people that complete the infight, and the boys are the ones that can only get to it. Also known as Doug the Pig. Have you ever watched him do an infight? Truly a travesty to the sport.
Just Doug catching a stray. We see both runners here getting some logs before going into the temple, which I definitely think makes more sense here with the trees just right here.
Yes. This is the let's think. What's a good emote? Give me a good emote I can say out loud.
Like, what do you mean?
You know, have you ever seen Doug the Six Ladders? Like like Doug the Six Trees, for example, or Doug the Six Logs, but not for Doug because he doesn't know how to do an infight, and so he has no aura. We need someone with high aura.
Doug the Sixth Smile. Someone writes in chat. Funny.
Yeah. What about the Akbosh is pretty high aura. Any Akbosh emoters out there?
Iron Sword this seed. I'm not gonna have to deal with that stone sword again.
Ooh. So basically, what I'm hearing is that the relay what do you call it? The relay people actually had a vendetta against me whenever they set my seeds up because they gave me 5 stone sword open spawners in a row, and they should be chastised for their egregious crimes.
Unfortunate.
Not calling anyone in particular out with that, but I would like to point in the direction of a certain Artemis and a certain Spinnaker and a certain Sylve Sunday and a certain Ultimate Gamer guy. I'm not sure who made my seeds, but they're all evil, collective evil people. But it's like the what's it called? It's like the government, you know. They're the evil government.
The evil relay government.
Yes. They had it out for me. I'm like a prophet. I was speaking too many truths. They're like, Jesus and the Romans. They're the Romans.
There was the conspiracy theory that the SRC mod team actually runs the U.S. government. Maybe that's just a distraction.
I like that one.
It's the relay team that runs the U.S. government.
True. It's like Spropple killing them with a stone axe for some inexplicable reason.
Don't want to run out of durability on your sword, maybe? Don't.
On a yes, of course.
An iron sword.
Hey, Budgie finding, I'm assuming, the intended lava here, but maybe it's Spropple's turn to get the actually no, there's 2 lavas. Who's gonna get the better spawn though? Surely it won't be Budgie again, right?
I mean, just it wouldn't be fair if it were. Clearly there would be tournament organizer bias against Spropple if Budgie got the better spawn again.
Yeah, it's because Spropple's from the south. He's a southerner, and so southerners get like punished. Let's see. Okay.
Can't quite tell where you spawned yet.
Same spawn, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least pretty similar.
Yeah, equivalent spawns.
I'm not sure how I feel about this play. I feel like you go to the good part instead of go up to the bad part. I really don't like this play from SPROPL.
Yeah, maybe
Speed
using less
bridging. Bro has a
blocks.
straight up like, I mean, yeah, but like time, and also you can
Yeah,
like just pillar straight up and get all those blocks back.
exactly,
I
exactly.
guess it does get to the spawner pretty fast though. Maybe I didn't see the spawner, but again, I'm on the phone screen, guys. Give me a break.
Budgie, yeah, Budgie kind of
Budgie's one
taking some
hit right now.
damage. Yeah. This zombie
Oh, a
pigman in the
friend.
spawner is not
That's a
helping
zombie
things either.
friendlin. That zombie pigman is actually just gonna straight up lock spawns. I'd kill it. Like you're on like a giant open spawner. Like you're chill.
Anytime I make the decision to kill a zombie pigman, it never turns out good for me. Like
Well,
I can't
this is like
I can't think
eating
of one
spawns away
time.
from the player. Like this is horrible. Like you may lose like an entire spawn a cycle to this pigman, dude. And also just
I
the
mean,
risk you
yeah.
hit it and you're not prepped.
Yeah, that is true. I might try spleefing it though because I would like to play
Well, I
safe.
mean, you can
But
just turn around and see. There's like no pigmen around you at all.
there's literally one baby pigman.
But that's only a baby, bro. It can't do nothing.
Pigman walks out of the spawner though, so hopefully won't be interfering
Yeah.
with spawns anymore.
I wonder if I wonder if Budgie did actually lose anything to the pigmen from the spawns. I guess, if I was a true nerd, I'd actually just rewatch it and like line up SPROPL. Then, oh, now are they both in? Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Oh, buddy. Ugh. Very lucky. Very lucky. Oh, wow. Just the classic stand still and they won't hit you.
Budgie on
Dude, that used to be my
6,
patented
SPROPL on
strat.
4. Not moving.
Yeah, yeah. Like you just walk up to the blazes and don't move.
I mean, if it works, it works. Budgie's gonna be out.
Budgie doing unnecessary risk. I've actually watched someone do exactly what Budgie just did there and get straight up cooked by it because a blaze spawned on top of them, like right beside them, and hit them off and killed them. So unnecessary risks, unnecessary rewards.
Sure.
One thing to note is that SPROPL is at better rewards, if only slightly.
Yeah, better chords.
We'll
Looks like he's
also
gonna
be
be out as
leaving
well.
here. So this is actually going to be a lot more similar than it looks, even though Bro is leaving a little bit later. Because it looks like A, Buggy needs more food, but also B, that, like I said, Nether Portal is further out, and so we'll be seeing a really similar pace out of both these runners out of Nether.
Yeah, very similar pace. This is really anyone's
So
game at this point.
incredibly similar, like, yeah. Oh, maybe chords are better that direction. I just saw one was desert, one wasn't, so I was like, 5 head. Either way, yeah, this does look pretty close. Maybe slightly debuggy. But, depending on if, certain players start their tower at 8 minutes, maybe that will change it a bit.
Can't quite tell.
But you just have like a lower render distance. Yeah, lower RD.
Yeah, I can't quite tell where.
Oh, this is disgusting. This is a disgustingly like bad time to start tower for Budgie. Like, not Budgie, SPROPL. I know he's looking for chords. Yeah, this is. Yeah, just running in circles. Come on, man. You can push for like a whole another 20 seconds.
Just be opting to start his tower here though, so hey, maybe we'll see that play out. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's the chords. That's like 500, -400, so not bad.
I mean, technically anything can happen here, but like, yeah, this is I mean, I kind of understand why Sprople does this, just for fear and hunger and all that. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Which, I mean, I don't know why I'm talking. I don't even know how to build this tower, even though I invented it. So, yeah.
Budgie on about 600, negative 200. So.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
600 what?
Negative 200.
Like 614? I can't read it.
X 600, Z negative 200. I don't. Is that?
Is it 600 flat or is it like 640?
Oh, 623.
23? Okay.
Does that make a big difference?
Yeah. Because it's on your big core, so it's just like straight blocks out whenever you have like 600 something.
Oh, okay.
Because now I'm like, okay, their cores are like really similar. Like they have like this is basically exact same pace. Budgie maybe a little bit ahead because build tower a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Apparently, Spin bringing up Sprople apparently on 6 rods.
Mega Dubsky? Look, I think we've had 4 0 eyes in a row. Surely the organizers aren't that cruel, right?
There's always pearls in Stronghold chests.
Well, if it's 6, rods, not 12 pearls.
Oh,
if
wait.
you get one break, you have to get a new rod. Yeah.
Right, that's true. Forgot about that.
Oh. Budgie hitting another cave with multiple friends inside of it. Several, in fact. Okay,
Handles them pretty nicely.
As well. Yeah, but we'll lose a lot of time from that. We'll lose enough time to give Sprople the lead. Also hits dirt here, which sucks. Okay, will not actually because lost health from the, what do you call it? The friends. So
yeah, Creepers
will be
actually helped out there.
very similar here. I don't know. I think they probably lost more time than they, dished out, but they definitely helped at the end there. Actually, no. Would have fire ticked on the way down anyway. Probably would have been fine. Sprople with 2-0 spawns started off.
Yeah, just gonna come down to spawns here. Sprople not with the best start.
3 in a row with none.
Budgie just getting, is it a 5? 6?
Another 0 for Sprople. The 0 spawns are like 1 in like 5 or like 1 in 4, so very unlucky.
Finally getting an Enderman.
One single?
Oh,
I lost another one.
It. Yeah. Wow. This is painful.
There we go. Like 3, I think. Like I have headphones on that have my mic in it, but like in my brain, I'm just like I have to speak into the phone, and so I just like hold it at a weird angle. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have to do that. That's what I've been waiting for. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Sprople is like super far behind now.
Yeah, not much you can do about it either.
Well, there is one thing you can do about it. If you call and if you like dial him up on the cell phone, and like if you pay him enough money, he'll give you like a little percentage of his luck. So you'll go like 2 12 spawns in a row.
That
not skipping the 1 spawn. Boo! Boo! Not skipping the 1 spawn. Boo!
He needs every Enderman he can get.
It was like 5 teleports. Criminal. Truly.
5 spawn for Budgie.
How cooked is Sprople? Bros, well done.
I think Budgie with 13. Sprople with
7.
Not good. They started tower at like the exact same time.
Yeah. This is why we should give the players like horrifyingly bad drop rates to try to smooth out the the RNG. Give them like like 14 for like 44 or something.
That could work. $15 for Budgie, and
looks
he's
like
gonna be out.
Yeah. Messes up the trampoline, loses a handful of seconds. Maybe the dirt clip? No dirt clip.
Ultimate suggesting we should have them stand still for 3 minutes, then cheat in 14 pearls.
I like that idea. Actually, can we just like looks like Sprople actually just leaving here.
Yeah, leaving on 12.
12.
Obviously, it doesn't really need more.
Yeah. So we'll actually, let's see, where's this? Yeah. It's not going to be able to catch up from the eye stuff or the block of the chords. Actually, it's a little bit closer, I think, but not by a large margin.
I can't quite tell.
I thought the first eye broke. I was laughing. Getting the sprint punch off of the spider. Pull up.
Very nice.
And yeah, it looks like Sprople is, or not, or my bad, Budgie is going to enter the end here. Look, so many arrows we got. More than last time.
Yeah,
Taking out a weird
25.
spot, though. It's not particularly on the line. Oh, wait, never mind, though. You can see the stronghold by the block vision thing.
Sprople. Getting there,
Was it a
but
0
not too
eye?
close. It's a
Oh
1
my
eye.
god. Oh no, 1 eye. I was gonna be like, bro, that's so evil.
Yeah, Budgie definitely just seems to have been closer by quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, did lead the tower earlier, but
That's true
yeah,
too.
also was probably a little bit closer. Oh, missing a charge there. Kind of unlucky, honestly. That one is very acceptable. Like, I hate it when that happens. You shoot the crystal and then it starts charging as the arrow flies in the air, and you're just like begging that you miss your arrow. I don't like that bait.
Nothing you can really do about
The dragon
that.
was already flying to the edge.
Sprople crafting arrows. Didn't catch the count, but he's gonna be digging down
Good
right
arrow
now.
bait. Getting out of the charge. Okay, damage. Weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess you see. I don't know. There's just weird decisions that other people do. Like, I think I've seen Teddy do that before, but I just don't like it. That was actually a really good flip, Ed.
High praise coming from you. Sprople in the end.
Well, I mean, a lot of times people make it way harder on themselves by doing the double. I'll say yeah, Budgie just getting all the charges in the world, so will not be losing this most likely. But a lot of people make it harder for themselves by not doing the triple stack. They'll do double stack method, which is just complete garbage. And we'll finish it off here. Yeah, they'll do double stack, which most of the time gets your bed eaten, or you do 3 damage, but sometimes you can get good damage off of it. Finishing out with an 1827.
It is for Budgie, a very consistent showing. Going 2-0 against Sprople, winning by a decent margin both times, and Budgie will
Really
be taking
easy
it.
in fights. Both of the islands were really good, and the charges are also just like super nice on both of them. Yeah, Budgie was not too far behind. He played pretty good, but did get kind of unlucky on seed 1.
Yeah, seed 1 was there's definitely a bit of luck involved there. But both seeds did play well. No major mistakes from either runner.
Yep. Well, other than Budgie, but he got rewarded for his major mistake.
Essentially. What? Hello, Budgie.
Hello, Buggy.
Yo,
Congratulations.
thanks.
Budgie, you hit one good flip bed in your runs there. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I feel good. At first, I was thinking like, I'm not feeling so great this end fight, and then it's like an immediate confidence booster right there.
Yeah, that first end fight was like I know on those end fights I gave the first one a 6 out of 10, and this one I'm giving a 7 out of 10. Actually, no, I'll give it an
I
8 out of
see.
10. You didn't get any beds eaten. It was pretty good.
Yeah, my first end fight was like, I played it so weird. To be totally honest, I was scared because I only had 12 arrows, and I played
Yeah,
it aggressive. It was weird, but I managed to survive.
I mean, that first one was just like a million charges. I think you got 7 charges in that end fight.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
It was 3 flip beds, 1 got eaten, and then 3 other ones, I think.
Oof.
And the second one was you got really unlucky on that first charge on the arrow bait. There's nothing you could have done about that. And there was probably like 2 arrow baits I didn't think you should have done that were like on the whenever it was like flying to the corner anyway, and it was gonna turn.
Nah, I get
But
it.
other than that, the flip bed was really good, even though I feel like you should have triple stacked on it. But I mean, it got good damage.
Yeah.
And the other beds were also really really good. It was a 4 bed, so there's nothing bad I could say about a 4 bed on like 70% arrow accuracy. It was pretty fast. So yeah. On that first seed, did you know that you the nether you entered was not intended, and you got like
Yep.
insanely lucky on it?
Yep. I kind of knew that.
Spropple spawned like 50 or 70 blocks away from the spawner.
What? Damn, it was that different? Wow.
Yeah, that was like perfectly on it.
I mean,
Like it
I
probably saved you
knew
like over a minute.
I knew my lava pool wasn't intended because like I was going pretty far away from spawn and I hadn't seen one at all. And I'm like, yeah, this is kind of scary. But dude, that nether spawn's literally like perfect. Like it could not have been better. Oh my gosh. Oh.
And yeah, Spropple was actually in the end post seeds that you got in, but by the time he started doing beds, you already basically had the dragon on one bed.
Yeah, I got like a 18
I think the second
exec.
seed you just outplayed him like basically at every turn, other than the overworld. But on the first seed, you definitely I think the tower RNG was like perfectly similar in the first seed. So yeah, that little missing the thing right there like got you the cords you needed, because obviously you had like a freaking 50 block stronghold. So Throttle was like at 400 something, so he had to run for like 400 blocks to get to it on that one because he kind of left a little bit late.
I see. Dude, in the second seed, I almost died in the nether, dude. It was kind of terrifying.
And you almost died on both seeds in the nether.
That's true, though. The first
But I
seed,
mean,
I
look,
entered
we
the
live in a world
nether.
of absolutes, budgies. You either live or you die. It doesn't matter how much you live,
True.
die or how much you died by.
Oh, Rox had to be
If you live, you live, and if you die, you die.
Dude, I mean, I was kind of playing a little more aggressive on the first seed on the spawner because I thought I was like behind and shit. but honestly, it was kind of
You were
dumb.
ahead by a lot on that first one.
I see. Towers are like okay, but they definitely are nowhere close to infume level. Like
Yeah,
honestly,
it was
like
alright.
for a tourney, like freaking like 1430 sub 15 tower leaves are honestly good.
I mean,
And then
they're
if it's like
average.
slower, if it's like yeah, it's like average. And if it's like slower, then it's like okay, maybe you're a little unlucky. But damn, against Infu, it's probably like if you don't get like a 1330 or faster, probably cooked. Alright, I guess Ben says we should wrap up. Adios, amigos. Ciao,
See you guys
ciao.
until next round.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Ultimate versus Connor. This is a great matchup. Really excited. Chaos. I know you're
Main
excited.
event. Main event. We have weighing in at 163, I think. I'm not sure. I think he's at 160, like 170 right now. And my bad, in the blue corner, weighing in at 163 pounds, we have the old in-fight GOAT, the creator of the flip bed himself, Ultimate Gamer Guy. And in the left corner, weighing in at an unknown weight because I'm not guessing that crap, we have Connor, the 115 player, the person that beat Ultimate's PB by literally logging onto the game. Who will win?
Who will win
Who do we
indeed?
have our money on? Do we have the grizzled veteran versus the newcomer versus the talented newcomer?
I mean, Connor on paper seems to have, better PB, but Ultimate, it's Ultimate.
Ultimate has the aura. Connor has
Exactly. Exactly.
the PB.
One thing.
Ultimate's already ahead here, so if I was Connor, I'd go ahead and give up on this seed. Already a little bit too far behind to win this one.
True. One thing I will give against Ultimate is
Do not say Gamma 1.
GUI 2 is like, I don't hate GUI 2 as a player, but as a viewer, it's kind of hard to see. So
Okay, Ultimate going to the Dark Oak, so smart. Smartest person alive, some might call him. Getting sugarcane for some reason. Maybe he's making speed potions. Maybe he's smarter than all of us.
speed potions could work. Connor heading over to the Dark Oak as well. But will Connor get the sugarcane? No.
Ooh. Ooh. Maybe doing TNT here for the wood? No. Okay. Why is he, bro, Ultimate sitting there thinking about what to craft? What is Blood doing? Imagine thinking about what you craft.
Exactly. How much wood would you expect to get from a Dark Oak TNT?
10 or 11. 9, 10, 11, 8 area.
It's not bad.
Which is basically all you need for a run, and yeah. At least for
Yeah.
OBT, I'm not sure the numbers are for everything else, but which, I mean, Ultimate does use what do you call it? He uses OBT he uses ITT with OBT. Like, I need to rename that tower. It's a bad name because it's an add-on. It's not an actual new tower. It's like a ITT OBT. That's what it should. That's the real name.
ITOBT?
No, ITT OBT. Instant Transmission Tower, 1 block tower.
Ah, right.
Oh no, you're right. ITOBT is better.
But it's got to be 3 letters, so you're gonna have to think of something better.
Instant Transmission Block.
There's 1 block in the name.
Yeah, ITOBT is actually like it rolls off the tongue nicer. So. It does look like
Yes.
Ultimate is. If Bro's getting a horse, he's banned.
Yeah, he does have what is that? 19 sugar?
I mean, that's like an insta horse basically, but still.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where this is going.
I don't know if he saw like horses. Like, this is not a bad play actually. Oh my God, Ultimate is he's smarter than me. That's it. Official. Ultimate is the smartest player I've ever seen.
That's
just the craziest play because I already know what he's gonna do. Like, me and him have we share brain cells so we can like see each other's thoughts. And now if he doesn't do it, like, I'm attacking.
Connor is getting a horse as
Unless
well.
Unless Connor high rolls, then yeah, that one. Because yeah, Ultimate's gonna get like first try. or like 60, like really high chance. There
Third
you go.
tries
Yep,
the
there he
charm.
goes. Bang.
There it is. And this is a fast horse.
Yeah. Looks like
Why did you
Connor getting rolled. Oh, Connor got really lucky. Wow. Okay. So won't lose a lot of time, but still is behind Ultimate by a little bit, I believe.
And this is a horse seed. This is incredible. Okay, so spawned in a horse. I was gonna ask why it has 26 hearts, because that is not a normal amount of hearts for a horse.
Frog's Portal. Frog's Portal. Frog's Portal. You know what Frog's Portal is?
I don't actually.
Watering your lava. It's Frog's Portal.
Oh. Frog's Portal.
Frog's Portal. Ultimate is ahead, and oh my god! Oh my god!
No!
Oh,
No!
oh my!
Connor's
That's
horse.
insane.
Connor's horse walking into lava. Oh,
That is actually so crazy,
no.
bro. Look, I like how it intentionally did it. It like walked back there 4 times to go into that lava. It was committed.
It knew what it was doing.
Intentional.
No. So this might be a slight advantage here for Ultimate.
More than slight. That's huge. That's like a huge advantage.
No.
That's actually tragic. Oh my.
I think honestly, I think it was pretty savable as well because that horse had so much.
Yeah. Like if you could have water bucketed it at any point and then just like got out, it would have been fine.
Yeah, we'll just water bucket and punch the horse to get it up.
Yeah.
But might not have wanted to, risk flooding too much the lava pool. So it is understandable to not save it though.
Listen, there's only one horse on the seed that's good. There's how many lava pools are there?
That's true. With the horse, you can get to another lava pool super fast.
Yeah. That is
So-
actually like crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, props to Connor for even going for the horse. I would not have gone for the horse at all in this seed. I'm not a horse player.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, Ultimate's play with getting the sugar was very smart. I mean, he knew what he was doing from the very start.
Yeah.
Connor sort of getting the horse more off a whim, but ends up being around equal until the horse walked into the lava pool.
Very unfortunate.
Silv added the cane as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you gotta add the cane. Dude, oh my god, the melee's crazy. But yeah, looks like Ultimate will be leaving a little bit quicker here. Connor with 7 as well, but still needs to craft, so we'll be behind and without a horse on this exit. So pretty unfortunate stuff here.
Yeah, not where you want to be.
Because Ultimate's gonna fly on this seed with this horse, like to whatever. Like now, I'm just saying ahead of time, if Ultimate does not push to 800 blocks, he'll never hear the end of it.
Let's see. I cannot read his coordinates on the screen share. I have to look at the stream.
Yeah, me either. I can't read it.
Right now,
On the
Ultimate's
phone.
at about 0.500. Very approximately.
Ooh. Dude. I guess I understand it, but like, bro, I disown him. He's no longer in the Tower cult. He's no longer an honorary cult member.
What is he even doing? I can't even tell.
He's just prepping. He was trying to get gravel, just make it easy on himself. 'Cause yeah, now they're just towering in the same spot, bro. 'Cause, I mean, he is gonna get to there faster, but like, you ever hear of this thing? It's called luck. 'Cause yeah, look at Connor is gonna get way ahead on this seed now.
We'll
I
see.
confirm such forwards. Ultimate is using a high aura tower though, but yeah, it looks like Connor's just like gonna eat time loss, I guess. So, yeah, this is like pretty late. And you know, maybe Connor just is insanely fast on the build and will not lose a lot of time on this, but you know, at least push his chords, you know, further because you know it's a weird slippery slope.
Connor getting the start of Connor's luck, getting that apple.
Well, that's an Infume thing right there. He always gets an apple whenever he breaks his leaves on tower. That's how he knows he's gonna get a lucky run. This is like telltale, like I'm about to go 12 for 12 on tower and get a 20 block stronghold.
That's just you know, good reset for then. Just reset for the apple.
Yeah. Some call him the ultimate gamer. Some call him the guy. I call him ultimate gamer guy.
Poetic.
Connor will be a little bit here. Ultimate did pause a little bit, but yeah, Connor is like most certainly going to be finishing this tower at like 1140 or something.
Yeah, a little bit late.
Actually, maybe a little bit quicker than that. Maybe like 1130. Gold pick setup depends on how aggressive Connor plays the fire, which he will be playing pretty aggressive. So.
Now we can see the start of Ultimate's pretty unique to Ultimate's tower. It's not necessarily Ultimate's tower, but at least
Oh, immediate impending doom. That's always really a really bad sign from C School. C School would never.
Yeah, that jump scared me.
I don't know why Ultimate just doesn't have a safer setup on ITT. Like those blocks are just so like easy to lose.
Yeah, why does Ultimate use ITT? Is there? It's unfortunate.
Well, it's because it's like the technical best tower, but it's just insanely difficult to use it.
Interesting. Yeah, it saves several seconds per cycle, right?
Yes. Like not several, but like 1.3 or something, but does save time every cycle. Because now he's doing something. Whenever you fail like this, it's not terrible, but it is just like you're losing a second a cycle now, basically.
Yeah, he did burn his bone meal or lost it somehow.
Yeah. There's several things I feel like he could add to his build that would make it just a million times easier to not lose it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why he just doesn't have a block like behind it on like to where he could just throw his blocks like there every time without having to do that weird angle thing he does. I'll tell him about it later because that's like a really easy add-on to like make it way safer.
Well, you see, technically it's worse because it's one extra block that you don't absolutely need.
Well, tell that to the judge of public appeal because you're wrong. The court of the public opinion denies you your birthright, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
just like Ultimate's tower dying. Well, I think my favorite thing on all the towers I've built is that there's always a backup that I never intended. Like, I never thought of on this tower, like, Ultimate's using, like, I never thought, like, dang, man, what happens whenever you burn your blocks? Oh, yes, just fall down, hit the pressure plate, and respawn. Jeez.
Yeah, that is a good backup.
Definitely
I believe
intentional.
Ultimate has about 12 pearls, maybe 12 or 13.
13. I'm able to read it on the phone screen. Come on, man, you're better than this.
I don't know how. I'm gonna be honest. It's completely illegible for me. I have to look at the stream, which every time I look over at the stream, there's like 5 seconds of delay compared to the screen share. So I just
Wait, that's so smart. Wait. Did I just invent a new tower concept by watching Ultimate play this?
what's the concept?
What if you fall and you fall on a pressure plate like that, right? And you tell if it's a zero spawn by falling like that. You see the vision? And you could
No?
instantly respawn at the start and do a new cycle instead of fall all the way down and hit blocks and all that stuff. You'd have to be really fast, but also, what do you mean no? Also,
I
Ultimate
don't
doing a
fully
really
follow.
setup. Oh, I always hate him not doing the safe setup.
14 pearls.
Yeah, he is ahead here. Connor can't sleep because of the spider. Okay, there we go.
Ultimate can't really sleep at all though, because he needs to kill spiders.
Well, other players, what do you call it? They do other they do different things that they intentionally have to sleep, and so they get mind flooded into thinking they actually have to do it when they don't. If you get what I mean. But yeah, Ultimate
There's
with the horse. So.
Let's see
And getting
how
all
this
the string
horse...
there, very lucky. Do you think Silva's evil? And so you have enough string, right? Okay, well now you do.
Well, he does now. So do I think Silva's evil?
See,
Yeah? Or is there more to the question?
if Silva's evil, then the stronghold's like 500, 600 blocks away if Silva's evil.
Yeah, Silv manually removed all the other strongholds, and there's just the furthest possible stronghold is the only one.
And it's looking like it is pretty far.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Good. I like evil Silv. I like evil Silv.
It just
not sleeping is a time save. Think about it.
that is strictly true.
Well, not at all, but yeah.
Well, I mean, sleeping takes time. It's like eating is a time loss.
True.
Yeah, this horse.
Goodbye,
We actually
horse.
might see Connor catch up here. I think Connor is now ahead.
No, he's not. This is not the same area.
It's not the same area?
No. Ultimate's way further. The Ultimate's way past that village.
Okay.
Look at the chords.
I can't read the chords.
Classic Ultimate Gamer guy. Wait, are they at the exact same?
No, they're in the same spot. They're in the same spot. I looked at the chords on stream. They are in the same spot. Ultimate's like a few blocks ahead, but they're pretty much in the same. I think Connor is.
That
now
is
ahead.
insane. Like, I hate Ultimate, man.
So that horse not ending
Why
up
do you
making a
abandon the horse?
difference.
It does. What do you mean? He'd lose right now without the horse. Because
Well,
what do you call it? Connor towered in a way better spot that was way closer. Just basically lucky going left instead of right.
yeah,
They're
the
both literally
exact
just through
same
an
spot.
yeah. So this is going to come down to. This is going to come
What's it
down
gonna
to
come
Ultimate gamer guy and his infight. So he's going really far on this line, bro. Like, chill. Whoa, dude, you're on the spike. You're on the spike. Oh my god, bro, just ran a country mile. It's all the way back there. Yep. I hate him. Just line it up, bro. Bro just spent 2 of his life years trying to find that thing.
Life years.
So Connor chucked like a lot of eyes. Like, bro chucked got very lucky to get that one even back. May get punished for several reasons. But, yeah.
So currently he has
They're gonna be
exactly
digging
12
down
in his inventory.
Yeah. Ultimate and Ultimate's like a little bit behind, but we'll. Okay. What is he doing? I fucking hate him. Why? Oh, it's a 2-eye, so not punished at all.
Never punished.
Yeah. Only punish the people I want to win. Whenever, Spropl will always get... Oh my god, he threw another one. Alright.
We're in the end of about 20 minutes.
Taking first at all? Okay, at least he's full prepped, right? Nope. Okay.
So Ultimate with about a 15-second deficit to make up.
Horrible first bed by Ultimate, like truly terrible. Now no charge for either player. We'll heal all that up basically. A really bad bed from Connor. Ultimate with some actually very, very strong baiting here. Really bad bed from Connor again. Ultimate with a strong bed. Connor missing arrows. Ultimate will probably get another charge here soon. Okay, Connor with his first actual good bed. Ultimate with a huge bed right there, like 70 damage, and then chokes.
It misses a potential bed there.
Okay, gets another one, and this should kill. Okay, misses by like literally 1 heart.
Sliver of health.
Connor missing a charge. Connor missing another charge. And Ultimate gets wow, that was truly terrible. Does kill though with an arrow, so yeah, will Ultimate complete the end fight.
Bowing it down and managing to pull this seed back. The horse does prevail.
Connor's beds, yeah, Connor's beds were just terrible in that end fight. Like just like blunder after blunder on the beds. Like probably 30 damage on each one of them. It's just been brutal. I really don't know why. They don't look that bad, but maybe it's just some like phone thing. But yeah, positioning. Ultimate will take the first round by a little bit, but yeah, that was really close. Connor kind of choked it away in the end there, but only by a very thin margin. But yeah, we will see you guys in the next round of Ultimate versus Connor.
Welcome back to
Here.
Seed 2.
Here.
Ultimate versus Connor.
I see him. The GOAT, the myth, the legend himself in the bottom right. And then Connor on the right has been there the entire time, obviously, but we have the Ultimate face cam versus the Connor face cam now.
Who will win? Ultimate taking Seed 1, just barely entering the end, 15 seconds behind, but making it up in the end fight. Will we, oh.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh my god. Holy. The aura is insane. It's sparking.
Amazing. Electrifying.
Dude, he's Super Saiyan 2. He went even further beyond. You see the little lightning thing right there? The little spark?
Yeah. Oh, and here we are.
It's lined up so poorly. It's lined up so poorly.
Going into Seed 2. Ultimate getting wood. Connor is not. What are your thoughts?
Misplay.
By Connor?
Yes.
We'll see if he gets punished for that.
And also, like, I'm not sure if Ultimate's just ahead because, like, getting 2 wood that fast is like, and only being behind by like 1 TNT blow up, unless like probably just start this later, I would assume.
Two diamonds.
Breaking
I
the
assume that
chest.
means this 2 diamonds will always be a diamond sword, right?
Unless you're doing double gold shovel strats or diamond shovel strats.
Double diamond shovel strats. How many flint on average do you need for that to make sense?
That's not what it's for.
What's it for?
Basically, you can make a secret tool in 1.7 if you combine 2 shovels. It's like it does like 8 attack damage, and it's like 2 shovels beside each other. It's like a dual lightsaber kind of.
Interesting. Yeah, we only have 4 iron, so
That honestly, I don't want to be like that, but like that gives Ultimate such a huge advantage because of the experience and like knowledge of what to build gap here.
yeah.
Because
And it looks
now
like
Ultimate can't do what do you call it? Shears, and so he will most he can still do his tower fine. And honestly, I'm happy because I really don't actually. Okay, brain is braining right now because I'm thinking of what's the right play here. Do you go for tramp or do you just mind blocks manually?
that's a good question.
I guess it just depends how everything shapes out on the run. I got humbled the other day. I felt like I was so smart saying like some strat, and like Sylv was just like, "No, you have a bunch of gold. You can get all your blocks with the gold picks," and I was devastated. I think it was like I was saying someone needs to do what do you call it? Alt slabs, and then I didn't realize you had 27 gold, so you can just mine a bunch of blocks out. And I was like so confident. I was like, hey, yeah, you alt slab here. It's the right play. And then Sylv just comes in with a left hook to my pride.
That's really unfortunate.
Looks like both players are not messing up killing pigs for once in their lives.
Finally.
I don't think I've ever seen both players synchronously not mess up one pig in my entire life.
Yeah, I can't think of any time either.
That's like almost like an intended thing that always happens, you know? Game devs made it that way for a reason. And once again, just like last seed, Ultimate entering about like 10-15 seconds ahead here.
Same lava pool, so we won't see any big differences in their spawn.
Unless a player is cheating.
That's always a possibility.
What is Ultimate doing?
You know, I don't know.
What is bro doing? Nah, this is crazy work with the TNT. Oh, is that bad part? Ah, it's bad part. Oh, I love this play actually. I love this play by Ultimate.
So confused what's going on right now. On both
On
screens.
Connor's end? No idea. Ultimate did something I actually like. I didn't realize he did it the way. What is Connor doing?
It's like there's
Is he
two dead
lost?
ends here. It just ends on both sides.
Right. Okay. One player definitely not doing trampoline. Ultimate has not blown any TNT up yet, so we might see it. On close spawners in particular, it's really easy just to mine like a ton of blocks, like a stone pick or something. Just like as the blaze fight goes on, just like get like a whole stack, you know, make it very easy on yourself.
Finally, we see Connor going to the same spot where Ultimate was going.
Oh, a large friend. Okay. Ultimate somehow finding this other leg, and it has nothing. Okay. What? What is this? Are we not using our pie chart? Is that like an illegal thing to use in
Yes.
the game? Oh, my bad. Okay, Connor also. Okay, we're Blaze TNTing. Ah, I see the vision. Ultimate's a true visionary. Doing C-School setup. All right. Bro is throwing it back to like before I was born. This is like 2002 tech right here.
2002.
2002 tech. I was born in 2003. And Ultimate doing the classic stand still, don't get hit tech.
Never fails.
Yep. They
We're
find
playing an
different
open
spawners, but
spawner.
one's balcony, one's not. But one's TNT'd out, other one is not. Should Blaze TNT here because you already blew up all your other TNT anyway. So Ultimate could do like 5 TNT trampoline if he knows how to build it, which he's a pretty resourceful guy, so he very well might.
Yeah,
But actually looks like, yeah, going for another TNT, never mind.
TNT do you need for trampoline?
Minimum 5. But she had to do a special setup. Which I actually didn't invent. BTC made it, so give props to BTC for creating something.
It's BTC for out inventing chaos.
Yes. Hey, who is the better PB though?
I'd have to look that one up.
Oh, I can't believe you don't know that. Do you know my PB?
Not exactly. I could guess.
Oh yeah, give me a guess. I'm interested now. You got me hooked.
Guess? Isn't it like... Isn't it like... Shoot. I glanced at chat.
If you
Corrupted
see
now.
it in chat?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have looked at chat.
What were you thinking before you looked at chat?
I was actually thinking it was 17 something. I knew it was like
Oh, wow.
01 or yeah, I knew it was like 01. I guess so. I guess I was gonna say like 1701. At first I was thinking like 1601, but that seemed too fast.
Yeah, that's world record.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
You know, like I feel like a lot of people have. Well, somebody like some streamer watched my video, like my PB video, because it was like, you know, best Minecraft pop-ups ever.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I forgot who it was. It wasn't someone like famous or anything. I think it was like Draconics or something.
No, that isn't. I do remember that pop off. That pretty incredible.
That was like, you know, 2.5 years, 3 years of frustration gone in an instant. Going from a like horrible PB to like a juicer.
The speedrunning is all about.
Yeah. My PB progression is the most bizarre out of anyone, probably. That's like someone going from like a 12:30 to like a 9:10. And like consistently never getting on pace for sub 10 and then just getting it in one run.
It only takes one run.
True. That's what I tell all the people that play this game. It only takes one.
Now pushing different directions here. This is gonna be interesting.
The ultimate gamer himself out here building a tower. Actually doing. I wonder if Connor knows about the doing the TNT there or not, because they did blow up a lot of blocks. But still has 2, definitely.
Yeah, Connor at much better chords here though.
Starting tower way later though.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
And Ultimate's terrain is horrendous. Like, this is vomit-inducingly bad terrain. Wow. You see that giant empty spot right there with 0 cactus? That's brutal. And also the giant lake.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about that lake.
Oh, no. Flat terrain's worse than lake. Well, it's not worse than lake, but it's, like, nearly as bad as lake.
Yeah, it needs to be exactly Y64 though, right?
I'm pretty sure it can happen at Y63 as well.
Oh.
Yeah, you think you're gonna out IQ me by being like, well, actually, as you can see by the water level, that's Y63.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just reading chat. Still talking about it. Ben says it has to be 64.
Nah, bro, you cap and spin. Nah, Jigsaw, you crazy. Looks like they will be finishing tower at the same time, so yeah, never mind. Ultimate will
Big
hit the
cave for
world's
Ultimate.
baddest cave. Big cave.
Take an effort to fill in. A lot of
Yeah.
blocks as well.
I guess Ultimate paused a lot more or something because yeah, Connor is finishing this tower at like 12:04. Can't really read Ultimate's thing right now, but oh yeah, Connor not at great terrain either, really. Like there's this actually I don't know, is that river definitely is cutting into spawns on that right side.
It's very picturesque river though.
Yeah, you're like perfectly around you.
And
Ultimate throws his items off the side again.
Oh,
Congratulations.
wonderful. So both seeds were not really being able to see the full potential of instant transmission tower.
You don't like that name, do you?
It's like kind of a lot to say. I should have just said ITT.
It's named after Dragon Ball. You can't be mad at that.
No, I'm just bad at pronouncing words.
You see, I'm telling you, it's also Y63. You see these no mobs over there? There's literally negative mobs over there. Yeah, okay, stay mad. There's literally no mobs over there at all.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, I know. I'm talking to Spin right now, not you. Or look at that. There's a void of mobs over there, Spin. Like there's straight 0 mobs over there. He's so mad. He's so mad. Look at that. Look at that void of mobs over there in that Y63. Oh, I'm just so much smarter than Spin. He's so stupid.
I don't think he ever corrected that. I think it was Soph that was saying. I think that's Y63, so it should be Oh wait, now. Sylph was wrong.
Well, it clearly is Y63. Whoever was disagreeing with me, I'm so much
Wait,
smarter
what?
than you. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so yeah, I'm confused now. Someone's wrong. I don't know who's wrong.
Okay, who's saying what?
Sylph was saying that I think it's Y63, so it should be fine. Spin says it has to be Y64. So if it's
They're both wrong. I'm smarter
Y63,
than
then
both of
Spin's
them.
wrong.
Yeah,
They
they're both
can't
wrong
both.
because they're both wrong.
They're both wrong. I guess they could both be wrong if it's Y60. Well, if it's Y63, Sylph was right and Spin's wrong.
Was Sylph saying? I thought Sylph was saying, like, implying that it's fine on Y63.
Oh, I guess yeah. Sylph was saying that.
Yeah, so I'm way smarter than both of them. Like, look at that. This is actually perfect proof for this concept too, and to prove that it's important. Do you see that how slow that's like running the cycles? Because there's literally no mob spawning at all over there. God,
Yeah, this is pretty rough.
sometimes it's hard just being the most intelligent strat developer in the entire community. You know, all these haters saying that I'm wrong and then I'm just right because I'm always right because I'm chaos and CNL. I never lie. CNL. CNL, CNL, CNL.
So
They can't even deny me because there's literally been 0 mobs there.
We missed Connor's pro count a couple times, but he is going to be out. I also missed Ultimate's pro count.
Yeah, I'm riding my high right now, so
14 for Connor.
what's Ultimate doing? What's Ultimate doing? What is he doing?
I don't know.
What in God's what's that? What's he doing? Hello?
He seems to be a
Oh,
little
does he have
stressed out about
sand?
something.
Does he have sand? Oh no. Don't tell me bro got sanded.
What is sand?
I'm confused. What's going on?
It's taken him a while to get that spawn invulnerability landing, but he finally does get it.
Oh, did he dig 43? He has no pearls. Wow.
This is not looking great for Ultimate. Yeah, he has literally 0 pearls.
Classic Y43 dig.
Do you wanna explain what happened there? I have an
He
inkling.
just dug one block too low.
Oh.
So the Endermen aren't dying.
Wait, he dug one block too low?
Yeah. Or two, like he not too low. One block like too like high. Like the Endermen were not dying.
Okay, so they weren't.
He is
falling
hunting
enough,
though, which
yeah.
is. So we need a Connor death here for this to.
Connor with a very
change.
demanding lead, or commanding.
Is that a 4-eye? 4-eye for the win? It's actually really good for Ultimate. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter because bro is cooked, but
Yeah.
Okay. Connor avoiding charge number 1.
And charge
missing
number
charge
2.
number 2 because that was a mistake. You shouldn't double arrow bait like that until you are sure the first one is not a charge, which is a hard skill to get good at. So I'm not gonna. Okay, there's number 3. That's really I think that might have been a charge. I don't know. That was super early on in the process, but yeah, we're a few down. Cannot hit that crystal to save their life. Okay. Getting a charge here. Horrible damage incoming. Yep, like 3 damage. And in fact, that was bad. Wow. Okay. Getting another one here. This is really off center. Does good damage though. Okay. Can't get mad if the damage is good. Am I right? Okay, these arrows are like, wow, they are just. Bro cannot hit an arrow to save his life. Well, cannot hit a good timed arrow to actually bait. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is okay. Acceptable. Okay, we're just not taking that, and then missing one absolutely tantalizingly bad arrow. Does get another charge here. Getting a ton of charges
Tantalizingly
here.
bad.
Okay, are we back to the can't hit an arrow to save our life territory here? So, okay, getting it. Wow, these charges were a lot better, honestly, than like every single round this week. The charges have been like way better than last week. Like,
Yeah, and Connor taking it with a 1943.
yeah, that end fight was not really that good, but whenever you get like so many charges, it's like it doesn't affect your time nearly as bad as if there's like if you don't get many. And so we'll get the W for this round.
We'll take the W, and we're gonna be heading to a seed 3 right after an intermission. Welcome
All right,
back.
we are back. We have the
Feed.
guy that can literally not win a round 2-0 to save his life versus the struggling underdog Connor. Will he come back? Will he win? Ultimate fixed his aura camera. That's good. That was the reason he lost. But yeah, Ultimate, it's illegal for him to win or lose a match without going to the third round.
Exactly, and that's how we like it. Keeps things entertaining.
And Connor playing a lot better than him playing against Nova, I'll tell you that. Much better performance so far in both rounds.
So far,
Looks
yes.
like Bro has cleaned up the end fights, even though they've been a bit easier than the round before.
We're restarting. Interesting.
Get a
A
village
water
seed
lava
with
fall
something.
behind us.
Once again, Ultimate getting the wood first instead of also doing this, which I'm not sure if this is faster, but this is definitely one of the decisions you can make to get to this temple. And it, yeah, I don't know, just a bit too slow. I don't know, was that like the best path to run? I'm unsure. I guess I'll like calculate how far, because I started at the exact same time. So, and he is Ultimate's like 3 seconds ahead right now from, because he did taking 2 log mines takes like 4 seconds each, right? So Ultimate's slightly ahead here, and obviously having the stuff to craft right now, which is way better.
Runners pretty similar so far.
Yeah, Ultimate. This tournament's going to be crazy. I think if Ultimate win or lose in this round, he'll have 9 matches played, and everyone he's played like so many more matches than everybody else.
Good practice.
Yeah, maybe he lost that one on purpose to get more practice in. But that's what he'll say definitely. Like if we get him in here, and I'll ask him why he lost that round, he'll be like he was just trying to get more practice in. If he wins, if he loses, he'll say something different. That's my
Exactly,
prediction.
yeah. We'll just have to see.
Crazy. I watched him train and he played so bad, and then he came in here, did pretty good on seed 1, and absolutely just like the whole bed was shit in that round. So
The whole
yeah, Ultimate
bed.
is like the whole bed is just covered. But okay, Connor getting wood at the upper top part of the tree. I'm not sure why we like this wood more than the bottom part of the wood, but I guess like to get the tree shears, but like I don't really like that because I'm pretty sure you can see like 3 oak trees. But yeah, maybe I'm just wrong. Yeah, maybe I'm not the
There's an
ultimate
oak
gamer
tree
guy.
right there.
We don't like oak trees around here. Oak tree hating.
But that early wood does prove to be pretty beneficial for Ultimate.
Yeah. See, this guy is everyone that's watching that's like that plays 1-7 and doesn't do this. Here's your wake up call. Just watch this seed. Like, trust me, it matters a lot. I'm like, it's never the wrong choice.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be mad that you got that wood. You will be mad if you don't, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just don't understand why we're not going for the just oak trees that are just well placed right here. Like, I don't get it. By the way, if
Well,
Ultimate's doing what I'm thinking he's doing, and it's delaying one tree because it's better to run in to get it after the Nether, he's like my favorite player again. This is such a micro time save. It's so like unnecessary, but like, okay, never mind. He's stupid. I hate him.
trade.
Immediate hatred.
See Ultimate enter the Nether with an early lead. Connor having to grab water, but it's going to be entering a little bit behind.
What for? Omega lol. What fort? Yeah, probably just this way through the thing. Does Connor even know how to use like pie chart? I guess we're about to find out.
Like, I mean, you could also just use powers of deduction and go the one way you can't see. But yeah, not
Hey,
the
some
most
people aren't that smart.
straightforward.
Give them a break.
Be interesting to see what terrain he takes. I mean, probably just the same terrain. Yeah.
Ultimate does lose lose a bit of his advantage there. So this Blaze is just an army, bro. Does get
What do you
hit
think
because
about
he's
this?
bad.
Connor in the fort.
Ultimate's just basically ahead by 2 Blaze kills right now. They're almost at the exact same spot in the fort.
Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh, interesting. Connor finding the
Well,
spawner through some weird terrain. Ultimate maybe digging to something he hears?
Ultimate should have seen it. He saw it. No, he saw it. He just dug to it, like, instead of just going at the easy spot.
No. Interesting. Well, both at the spawner now. Ultimate maybe giving up a
Connor,
little more of his lead.
yeah, it's pretty similar now because, like, you got to think about it in terms of like, now we're working on cycles of the Blaze spawner instead of anything else. So, okay, Ultimate just. All right, yep, that's kind of why I stopped doing that, but I guess we'll do that because tradition or something.
Ooh, Connor sitting on a half heart.
Yikes. Yeah, this will not bode well for Connor. Because you can get melee through a full block in this version. Really annoying.
Wow, that doesn't seem ideal.
Yeah, I've been melee through the full block and it hit me up into a Blaze Fireball. Like the damage ticked me up and then I got immediately hit by a Fireball and died.
They're just cooperating.
Yeah. Okay,
Connor.
are we dead?
Connor.
No, by half a heart, I think. Okay, no, by 1. Right. Okay. And Connor was losing a lot of time here by just, taking this damage. And so now we're like, almost dying and, having a good time. Ultimate also getting messed up a little bit here, but not by a lot. Connor going back in. Same for Ultimate. Ultimate's 1 hit.
Yeah, this is a very precarious situation.
Okay, Ultimate's out. Connor's still in, so Ultimate is getting 1 extra cycle through because of those 2 straight kills. So that will save him whatever amount of time it takes for this 1 cycle to go through.
Went ahead just by 1 cycle, and it does end up mattering.
Only a 1 spawn. Wow.
Spawned.
Okay. Well. Oh,
Well,
there's
looks
another
like
one
a second.
down here.
Yeah, a second one was spawned outside the cage. And it drops, so Connor's gonna be out as well, both on 7.
Yeah, Connor is probably behind by like a solid 15. Well, now less because Ultimate just ran the wrong way. Okay, maybe more. Maybe like 20.
It'll be interesting to see the differences in where they push. Ultimate going a little bit further to the left here.
Okay, I don't know why he's trying to save the hunger. I guess not a lot of food. This terrain's terrible. Oh, okay. Guess we will just be towering here.
Ultimate hooking back right. And
Looks
I
like
feel
they're
like
going to be
Connor
towering in the same spot.
made up a lot of time, or in other words, Ultimate has lost a lot of time here.
Well, Connor, once again, like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, the method like Connor's doing, where like we're like towering late, but like I don't know if like I feel like Connor's just been like consistently getting lucky on the tower splits, a little bit luckier than Ultimate, because like we're starting late every seed, but we're somehow leaving earlier every seed. And like these chords are like, I don't know if I call these chords good or better, because they're pretty much the same. But now we're like really far behind on Ultimate in terms of the tower build. Like we're at like 130 and we're just starting the bottom. Like it's gonna be like another really late tower done.
Yeah.
That's a hard question for me to answer. And like in my mind, the question is it better to push chords if you finish tower at 11:27, because that's when night like fully kicks in and they start running the quicker? Is chords more valuable than your 1 or 2 cycles before then? And that's a question that I like mentally I cannot accept the answer that I'm thinking. And that is, it might actually be better to just not.
Yeah. Yeah, it is an
Because that's like so
interesting
ugly.
question.
Looks like Connor messed up the tower a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that was.
Probably just replacing a ladder or something. Yeah, now again, Connor's like far behind here. He hits Ultimate hitting a really bad patch of gravel. Really, just okay. Ultimate, just don't dig there. Oh my god. Yeah, he just lost like almost all of his time right there. Just a really terrible play. Because you could just do 6 TNT and it will be so fine. Like the 7 is not that like consequential compared to losing all of that time he just lost. Yeah, they'll be basically starting at the exact same time. Also, Ultimate just needs to find a pixel to throw on instead of like, I'm not sure if he just can't find a good pixel to throw on that is consistent. But either needs to do that or change his tower up, because it's just like, I feel like he just picks a random spot.
Yeah, seems like it. But he hasn't thrown out his bone meal yet, so we are seeing the benefits of ITT.
There's a lot of things you can do in ITT that are actually like really solid. Like you can get an extra teleport out of your Enderman to go even closer to the tower, if you stay at the top for long. Although, I mean, you're using a 14 block tower in the first place, so it's like actually probably inoptimal to do that, but just an idea. Yeah, I haven't actually been watching Connor screen that. Wait, why is he missing tower? Looks like he misbuilt something, I think. Because he's like, he just missed there, I think, and it just fell straight through, unless I'm wrong. Which is weird.
Yeah.
Did it just, no? Okay. Oh, killed by an Enderman, what happened? It doomed? I don't know.
Interesting tower splits so far. I don't know if either runner's checked. I don't think either has.
Yeah, this is this may be another case where like Ultimate digs quicker, but like he just made that really bad mistake on the end part right there, and it just cost him really bad. I really don't think digging that gravel was the thing is like it's so difficult to like try to determine if that was smart, because like you have to consider like multiple factors. Like, okay, he's question marking. Like he's just
Yeah,
randomly falling and dying on cycles.
I didn't see he checked. I didn't see a single like pearl. So just checking again.
Maybe this is Connor's turn to mess up the tower and not get any pearls.
It seems like that might be the case. Connor checking again.
Oh my
dying
god.
Again.
Ultimate just missed again. It was almost good enough to do the whole thing.
Oh, there's
Okay,
some
12,
pearls.
I think, for Connor.
So Connor does have pearls. Ultimate
should
also
have enough to leave here.
Pearls, but how many? I don't
All right,
know.
so yeah, once again, Connor is leaving this tower faster than Ultimate. I think all 3 runs have had Connor leave quicker, and these like 2 or 3 of them were like incredibly similar.
Yeah,
We have
this
13
is
this time.
yeah.
Yeah, he just like, I don't know, it's like 16 minutes and he's still in the tower right now. So Ultimate just is not doing very well. He needs to he needs to book it, or like I'm not sure. He just needs to go. Yeah.
Off he goes. These chords are gonna slightly favor Ultimate, I believe, but it's pretty minor.
Yeah. I would just leave, honestly, man. Like, you gotta go. Like, you saw a double, you gotta go. Like, it's like 1640. You gotta know your opponent's just so far ahead of you right now. And, like, the only way to win this match is to just leave right now. Like, you have to leave right now. On this cycle. Like, you have to go.
There he is.
There's no more, like,
Sounds like he can hear
you
you.
cannot do that. Figure it out for a secret here. Getting a good leave, solid, okay. Did not get the greatest jump ever, but acceptable.
Yeah, a little scary. Don't want to get dropped on. It's gonna be digging up to the side.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, he is a friend, I see.
Well played though.
Yeah, not that bad. Some invincible spiders though, that's not fun. You gotta leave, man. You gotta go.
He's trying to leave. These mobs are blocking him in. He needs string, but can't kill these spiders.
You can kill him now. They've raised up Y level, but he doesn't know that. So will not be getting that. Okay, Connor is digging into the stronghold now.
Yeah, Connor's here.
Doesn't have a lot of stuff cracked. It only has 16 arrows, which, if we remember last run, he did shoot like 16 in like the first like minute, and so
Yeah,
we'll
he's
need to be
definitely
more
gonna-
accurate. And actually, yeah, just grinding more gravel here to get more arrows, which will help Ultimate to catch up a little bit. But yeah, really needs this spider to drop 2. It's a none. So might have to go look for a library. But there's another spider, so possibly only getting 1 again, so basically still needs a library.
Oh, big cave,
Okay.
lots of mobs. This is not a great situation.
Wow, that's so lucky. The creeper's just like clearing the entire cave out.
Yeah, wow.
Getting away with it there. The skeleton might have been the death. Okay, it's a 1-eye. Yeah. Another no drop. Four spiders killed and no drops at all. So this is really bad for Ultimate. Okay, he finally gets it. It's turning daytime.
Wow. At the last
Okay,
minute.
looks like gets a charge. Maybe, I don't even know if that was a charge or not. Okay, this is a really bad, yeah. Looks like misses another arrow. Okay. Just not shooting anything here.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's
missing
see if
again and missing. Does not get a bait there at all. Okay, going
Ultimate in
really
the same
high
cave.
here. Again, bad
Oh!
damage.
Ultimate nearly dying to these creepers in the same cave, but just barely survives.
Another charge from Connor and missing it again. He only has like 5 beds, maybe. I'm not sure how many arrows. Dragon's healing a lot, because Connor's just not getting a lot of baits off. Kind of a scary angle there. Ultimate will be entering the end pretty soon.
Just needs a few crafts.
Yeah. Okay, getting good damage there. Connor's dead. Oh, never mind. I forgot Water Bucket saved.
Wow. Both these runners keeping us on the edge of our seat.
I don't even know if you want to charge here, man. You're so low. Like, one double hit fire, you're cooked. You're getting another charge here. It could have died there. Like, pretty lucky to be alive. That dragon hit him up into the air and flew. Like, if the angle is even slightly off, it's wraps there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like those 45-degree beds. The offset was terrible.
Yeah, Ultimate finally entering.
Probably
But
too
is
late,
it?
though.
Yeah. Does he have enough time? I'm not sure.
And Connor with the final charge here. Really bad bed placement, but it won't matter. Connor's going to win.
Connor takes it. The high 21. Exceed 3 against Ultimate. Wow. Ooh. Right on cue, Ultimate getting sent off into the void. And this is pretty crazy set of seeds here. Both runners keeping it entertaining. We'll have to see if we're going to be getting an interview. Looks like we will. Welcome. Congratulations, Connor. Well played to both of you. It was very entertaining 3 seeds. Much Chaos, you there?
Oh.
I know what you mean.
Ultimate.
Oh,
Maybe if you practice the game ever. It's okay. It is okay, Ultimate. You can keep losing to Connor and working out to keep the gains. It's okay. You can lose all of your aura. It's all right, buddy.
I was actually gonna hit the gym right after.
And you know what's going to happen in round 3? You're going to lose to Nova.
This was round 3.
I mean, like, your final elimination. You're going to get smoked. It's over for you, pal.
Okay, join
Connor,
ranks.
you did improve on your in. Bro, I don't. Okay. Connor, you did a lot better in your in fights than the round before. Kind of cleaned up the whole dying 3 times in a row thing, and
No. I only died
didn't.
once, actually. I'll have you know.
Well, one of them was self-inflicted that costed you 7 minutes, so it might as well be 3.
Yeah, but I still want that seat, so I don't know why you're complaining here. Like,
Yeah, right here. Ultimate played like a coward and got punished for playing like a coward, and so you did come out on top here and take both of the 2 remaining seeds, coming back and winning the round. Ultimate had it in the bag and he fumbled the entire bag, one could say.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. I mean, that was a pretty unlucky third tower split, my man. But yeah, I have some fighting words for you on how cowardly you did on that leave. You just kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. Checked again, checked again, checked again. Made sure, made sure, made sure. You lost to your own ineptitude, Ultimate. You got outplayed by Connor. There's no excuses here. You are not unlucky. You are bad.
I don't know if I should feel insulted by that statement. Like, come on, man. I'm not that bad, I think.
It's not that you're bad. It's that Ultimate's supposed to be good.
Yeah, I'm being asked to ask you guys' thoughts on horses.
It was so bad. It was so. The horses were not even fast. It was
You should
clearly
have
intended.
you should have seen what happened to Connor.
True. Okay, so what am I meant to do though? Like, I got the horse bug, where it just like it runs away back to like
Oh.
fucking where I tamed it, right?
You
Like,
just don't let it run away.
Yeah, but like it's fast, you know. Like, I was
You
trying
can
to.
build a
I
wall
don't
and
know.
have
I
it
didn't
run into
figure
a
it
wall.
out.
Well, Ultimate doesn't even know what happened. You should explain the what happened there.
Okay, so like I got off the horse the first time, and it started like running away, and I realized I had the horse bug. So then the second time, I planned to I bought the horse back, and then I went to dig a hole for the horse to get in. But like I didn't really think about it, and my horse ran into the lava pool, and I don't know. It didn't
And died.
really. It wasn't really how I envisioned it to happen.
I see. Happens.
Yeah, I will
Like
say that the infights in these rounds, like the charges were insane compared to last week. Like they were like both times it was like they were both 7 to 6 charge infights, like, and every one of them was less crystals than last week, and so they were a lot easier to complete just because you got more charges, and so they were a lot faster. You want to know that on the third seed though, Ultimate, because you decided to jump into the void.
Sometimes you get really, really unlucky.
Ultimate, this is not unlucky. This is you lost. You lost fair and square to Connor, Ultimate. I thought you were a veteran, Connor, or Ultimate. How are you losing to the fresh young bloods here? How does that make you feel, Ultimate?
I would like to announce that Teddy Ursa and I played some ranked, and he got a stronghold dig, and I destroyed him. My
You
stronghold
lost that
was
round.
600 blocks away. I destroyed Teddy Ursa. Just would like to make that public information.
So all I'm hearing is I'm better than Teddy Ursa by this.
That is so true. You're
Yes.
better than Teddy Ursa with a stronghold dig.
Oh my god. Well, also fucking.
Hey, Ultimate.
Which one was the?
I think-
Which one was the Netherrack seed? Was that the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like what did did any of you see like this bit of the fort I ran into? Like, why was there nothing? Like, does that happen
That
in
was
this
to
sort of
punish
thing?
players that run to the bad part because you're bad. L plus radio.
Okay, but did that like actually generate, or is it just like it?
Yeah.
What?
I think, yeah, that was a corrupted stronghold or something, or fortress.
You know,
Apparently that's a
Ultimate, I
thing.
think it's time to retire. This is like the last whimper of like a great career. This is like LeBron losing again in the finals. It's time to hang him up. You did your best,
Did
old
you hear
man.
that, guys? I'm LeBron.
My bad. This is like Jordan. What's his name? This is like Jay Crowder. It's time to retire, big guy. You had a mid career. It's okay. You're an old man now. Time to hang him up. Coward,
If
you're
I
like
was-
so you're like Coward Lowry.
If I was
You're like
a
mid.
basketball player, I think I would be LeBron.
You would not be LeBron. Ultimate, you are not LeBron. Spinnaker is LeBron. Teddy is actually who's Jordan?
I'm probably also Jordan if I think about it.
You're not Jordan. You're not like you're let's think. You're like Joel Embiid. That's who you are. You need to go ahead and hang him up.
I don't know any of those people.
You know, you're like he's pretty good. Nah,
So-
I am not ending this. I am not gonna be quiet. This is my show. I'm stealing it. I know. I don't even need to know what you're about to say. It's over
So
for
there's-
all of you. Ultimate Gamer Guy, I cannot believe you lost this round. You're going into at least 10 invite dojos after
There's
this.
2 matches tomorrow. You can join the Discord to see the schedule. But 2 matches tomorrow night. We got Saturn versus Sov and Spin versus Infume. That's gonna be fun to watch. And then 2 matches on Sunday as well. Max versus Balloons and Akbosh versus Posho. Posho? Did I
I think
mispronounce
it's
his name?
Posho.
Posho. So be there, be square. And yeah, well played to Connor, Ultimate, all the other players. Thanks for playing today. Thanks for staying and
Ultimate,
bringing on this tournament, everyone.
GG.
you're coming to the principal's office. I need to have a word with you. Okay, bye, chat.